One more, ladies. One more, ladies.
One more? I thought she said Coach Kelly. Thank you. You'll have to drink some water. Right? What? Someone was here before us.
All right, we've got the Arizona State Sun Devils here, Coach Joseph Anders, Callie Bennett, and Janae Fulcher. We'll have Coach make an opening statement and then take questions. Media, if I could remind you one more time, we are streaming, so please identify yourself and your outlet before asking a question. Thank you. Coach?
Great ball game. Very, very proud of my team to battle the number 2 team in the nation to the last 2 minutes of the ball game, and just allowed them to be able to get far too many rebounds through the course of the ball game. But if there was a championship given for heart and for courage, then this basketball team would absolutely get that championship. I could not be more proud of a group of young ladies for the way in which they have embraced me in an interim capacity and allowed us to go for our dreams and to step up to this particular stage and to represent themselves, represent their families, represent our university and our brand in the way that they did.
Thank you, Coach. Questions?
Tom Fitzgerald, San Francisco Chronicle. Coach, I know it's small consolation, but you nearly held Stanford to the lowest points, in a victory that they've ever had. Can you talk a little bit about what your game plan was on defense and exactly how you felt the team executed it?
Well, what we wanted to do was to pressure the basketball and to make it difficult for them to be able to get the ball to the 2 sisters. We were able to do that and actually put their guards back on their heels. They were able to get a little bit more dribble penetration than we wanted them to, but again, there were different phases of the ball game where we actually went to a kind of a desert swarm type of a defense where we wanted to go after every pass that went into NECA. We were able to somewhat get her a little bit disjointed with that, but as we did that, and they were able to slip other players to the basket for those rebounds. But again, my guards, my post, Callie in particular, being able to step out when people were able to break us down and just continue to play our brand of defense. Great effort.
Michelle Smith, ESPNW. For the players, in a bigger picture sense, how much of this year how much did you guys feel a sense of transition with Coach Anderson, and how much do you have to transition back when Coach Charter-Thorne comes back in a few weeks?
Joe's been on our staff since the time we've been here, so it wasn't too big of a transition, and it's for the new players. I guess it would be more of a transition to go back, but in regards to me, I've been under Charlie, and Joseph as a post coach, he's been under overseeing the post, so I've been with him since I've been here, so I don't think it's going to be too hard to transition back. I'm not coming back.
Yeah, this is for Joe. Beth Harris, AP. What were they doing to Kimberly to hold her scoreless?
Well, physical. Kimberly just being slight of build. When you play whenever we've had a physical ball game, then it's been really difficult for her to match up just with the physicality of the game. And they were able to get in her head in terms of just the mentality, and it kind of took us out of what we wanted to do. Again, very grateful for Jada Blackwell as well as Janae being able to come in at that particular time and just continue to push our effort forward. But it was the physicality of the game that was the difference for Kim.
Jeff Metcalf, Arizona Republic. When you were down by 14 at halftime, can you guys just talk about what you discussed at halftime and then how you were able to kind of stay composed in that period until you got it down under 10 points?
I talked about the movie The Replacement and Coach McGinty and Hart, just joking. No, we talked about, again, taking it one possession at a time. We talked about making sure that we put everything into every tick that we absolutely could possibly do. We talked about making sure that for the next 20 minutes that we made as much noise as we could with our effort, with our courage, and with our heart. And I would say that we did that.
Warren Grimes from the Bootleg. Coach, you held Stanford to 4 field goals in the second half, which I think is quite remarkable. If you have any comment on that, I'd be interested, and I would also be interested to know what your thoughts are in the postseason for the team.
Well, our identity has always been wrapped into our defensive side of the ball. This year, we've been able to hold 7 teams below 20 points below what they have averaged through the course of this year. We were able today to hold Stanford 25 points below what they averaged this year. Absolutely, I believe that this team belongs in the dance. I believe that from the beginning of the season to now, we've represented what it means to be one of those premier teams, one of those teams that have worked to position themselves for postseason play. And I just feel like we've earned that opportunity.
Got one and then you.
Hi, Beth Harris, AP. Callie, you had some success knocking the sisters around. Kind of just talk about getting in there and mixing it up with them.
I mean, they're both very physical players, and I think I'm a very strong person, so I take that to my advantage. And our goal in the game was to, if we couldn't get the rebound, make sure they didn't get a rebound. So I really tried to focus on that and get box outs, and clearly I didn't get that many rebounds, but I think I held them from getting some opportunities, so took what I could get.
Lee Michelson, fullcourt.com. Coach, I'm wondering whether Coach Turner-Thorne had any message or any words for the team before this game, or whether she's just wanted to leave it completely to you at this point.
Well, I always hear from her after a ball game, and she texted me yesterday to say, good luck. Now you got a chance to go for the big ticket game. So.
Just for the players, Joseph was just saying that he feels like you guys are deserving of an NCAA berth. How do you guys feel about that, and how difficult will it be to do WNIT if that doesn't come?
I mean, obviously we want to get to the big dance, but I mean, we're happy with, not necessarily like ecstatic, but I mean, we still want to be playing in the postseason. So, I mean, if it's not the NCAA tournament, then we'll take the NIT. I mean, we just want to continue playing after season. So we just want to take it out for the long ride.
I think that we've shown that we can play with any team. I mean, preseason, we were neck and neck with Rutgers the whole time. Stanford, we always play them close. We dropped a couple games this year, but I feel like overall we're a team that's defense separates us from most. So I feel like if we could bring that to the tournament, it would be beneficial to all.
One more question or any further questions? Okay, I think that'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.